Thank you, Dr. Triquet.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of council, and I'll be brief. I mentioned this in my correspondence to a number of folks over the past month or so, and I sincerely mean this. While this perhaps doesn't have the level, this item doesn't have the level of great impact financially or whatever to the city, there is an awful lot of keen and honest interest on your part in this, and I want to compliment everyone about the personal and kind way in which you all communicated with, certainly with me, and also accepted my responses. And I think you probably did the same thing in a kind and personal way, in a mature way with every member of council. And believe me, it's appreciated by all of us, irrespective of our position on this. I think most of you are, since I'm sure you're in communication with one another, most of you are aware of my position and my inclination on this issue from the very beginning. And I did indeed articulate that in some emails that I sent to some of you some time ago. And very briefly, there are two. And the first is, I myself, however, do believe, not only myself, but in communication with public health officials from Richmond, I do believe there are potential issues related to public health that this activity, if widespread, could bring about. And I can't ignore that. And I know there may be differences of opinion on that. I respect that. But that is the knowledge base and database that I have from my experts. The second, I think, and is probably the most prevailing reason, is what I stated specifically in an email to a number of you months ago, and that is what Councilmember Ritter said. Folks live and move into communities with certain expectations of how that community will continue to play out and how their community will look. Okay. My role, and I honestly believe this, my role is not to abort or change that expectation unless there is a clear and overriding public need or interest. Not a group's interest or need, but an overriding public need and interest. And so that's probably the primary reason why I will not support this. And should it pass, however, I wish you all good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Triquet.